I know I don't look that great. Not really trying to anyway. Got a flat iron my hair, as you can see. But I just wanted to make this video because today is September the 11th. Three years ago, I got a call like at 5 o'clock in the evening saying, oh, you could pick your mother up. I'm like, okay, bet. I can pick my mom up. They said you could pick her up tomorrow. Like, okay, I'll pick her up tomorrow. Then, I always cut my phone off at night, but for some reason, I didn't cut my phone off. So, I left it on. My phone rang at like 12 o'clock at night and said Beaumont. I'm like, who calling me at 12 o'clock at night at Beaumont? So, it was somebody saying, your mom went into cold blue. You need to hurry up and get down here. I ain't know what cold blue meant. So, I'm like, oh, okay. Let me just hurry up and go. So, I went down here. Met my sister. So, it's never good when a doctor take you in a room. Doctor took us in a room and he said, we've been working on her for 30 minutes now. We put her on a ventilator. Oh, okay, whatever. She's gonna come back. He was like, do you want to resuscitate? I say, yeah. My mom wanted me to fight. If she stop breathing, bring her back. Don't stop until you bring her back. So, wasn't even crossing my mind like that something bad was about to happen because I had so much faith. You know, but it's not our faith. It's God's faith. Faith, whatever. So, I said, can I see her? So they was like, sure. So when I went in there, she was laying in the bed, unresponsive, but her eyes was open. And they were fixed, like looking at the ceiling. Like she was looking at the ceiling. So I walked up to her and I grabbed her hand. And I said, Mommy, I'm here. I'm going to pray for you. And she kept seizing. She kept doing something like this. I told her, I said, if you can hear me, squeeze my hand as hard as you can. Just squeeze my hand. Just squeeze it. She seized and she squeezed my hand. And I was like, yes. I was like, Mommy, you can rest now. I'm going to pray for you. As soon as I said that, all these doctors came rushing in. They were like, you got to step out the room. You got to step out the room. I'm like, why? She just squeezed my hand. We getting progress here. As soon as I come to the hospital. As soon as I stepped out the room and walked down the hall, she passed away. They tried to do CPR on her and they broke her rib. But that's what happens with elderly people. When I came back to the room, I didn't know that she had passed. I just thought, you know, they got her together. When I came back in the room, as I was walking down the hallway, I remember feeling this really sad feeling. I remember feeling this sad feeling walking down the hallway. I can't explain that sad feeling. It's just a feeling over your body. It just don't feel good. It's like a very sad, depressed feeling. And I didn't want to walk in the room for some reason. But, you know, I had to see my mom's. When I walked through the room, I didn't hear no machines. I only heard, as soon as I got through the door, I only heard somebody say, I'm sorry, sweetie. Your mom passed. Man, that was the worst feeling in the world. She had went so quick. So quick. so quick. She didn't get a chance to kiss me on my forehead, which we always did, kiss on the forehead. I didn't get to hear her voice no more. I didn't get to conversate with her more. She was just gone, just that quick. But she told me goodbye, because she waited for me to get to the hospital, and she squeezed my hand, and she told me goodbye, and I told her the rest. And nobody on this earth has ever been here like how my mom would. See, my mom would help me. No matter how sick she was, she would always come help me. Now it's just, I don't have nobody, no mom, no dad, just my sister and my niece and my sons. It's so sad because I see a lot of moms out here that I feel like shouldn't even be moms. And I feel like, why did God take my mom? Why couldn't he take some of these deadbeat ass moms? I know that's a cruel thing to say, but they don't appreciate their life anyway. They on drugs, they don't have their kids. Why couldn't he take one of them? But then again, my mom had Alzheimer's, so I didn't want her to suffer. Sometimes I think about it and it hit me like waves. You know, like I'll be okay and then I just get hit with like a bunch of sadness and want to cry. My mom love for me was real true love. Was real true love. I think back on all the times she tried to help me. Even when she was sick, she would try to help me. And she was so silly. My mom was so silly. My mom would crack a joke. My mom would see a sock outside and be like, you better get your dirty ass sock off the ground. Then she would pick the ugliest people and be like, there go your husband right there. She was so funny. She would crack jokes 24/7. That's what I gotta remember sometimes when I feel like I want to cry. I gotta think about how funny she was. Like how one day she came in dancing to Big Sean. I don't fuck with you. My mama started doing crip walk as soon as she went and came in the door. And it was a Sunday. Man, your mom, when she gone, you can never, ever see her again. I just can't grasp that. It's just hard. Never gonna see her again. But I got her ashes in my living room, so it's just sad. So sad. I hate it. But rest in heaven, mommy. 9/11. I love you still. She raised me to be so strong and independent. She raised me with stability and comfort and love, and she taught me lessons because I got whoopings. She protected me. She provided for me like a mom should do. She gave me all my mother skills. I learned how to be a mother through my mother. It's so sad. After she passed away, I asked the people, I said, can I just have like 2 minutes with my mom? Just like 5 minutes with my mom by myself, like no sister, just 5 minutes. And when they walked out, when I was little, I used to lay in my mom's arms. It was a habit. I used to be like, I want to lay in your arms. I can't go to sleep. So she used to let me lay in her arms. Her arms were so soft. And I used to go to sleep like instantly. So when she passed away, I laid on her arm. Same place I laid when I was little. Her arm was still so soft. And was still so soft and so motherly. And I laid on her arm like by her chest, and I cried so hard. And I told her, I said, I want to be okay with you passing away. It hurts, but I know that you was ready, because she would always tell me. And I know that you didn't have to suffer through the last stages of Alzheimer's. So for that, I couldn't be mad. I just laid on her arms, and her arms were so warm and they were so soft. And I lay there for like 5 minutes and cried my heart out, because I knew that that was probably going to be the last time that I touched her or got a hug from her, or even feel her that she's warm still. So I made my peace then. And when I had to go view her body at the morgue, I had this idea in my head that she was going to be discolored and she wasn't going to look right. But because my mom didn't get embalmed or have an autopsy, they said it was natural causes, cardiac arrest or something. They didn't do anything to her. So they just brushed her hair back in a ponytail, kind of like mine. She had a little bitty puff ball, and they had a sheet like right here, and it showed like her chest and her neck. My mom was 70. She had no wrinkles, none at all. And I remember looking at her and I'm like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. Like, is that a weird thing to say? But she was so beautiful. I can't describe it. Only thing I say, she was beautiful. She had this golden brown color, basically the same color as me. No wrinkles. Her face didn't look sickly no more. It was so smooth. And I remember thinking, like, how can I think she's beautiful and she's dead? But she looked so beautiful, and I was so scared to see her because I thought she was gonna be like discolorated, but she never lost her color. It was like she got beautiful when she died. I don't know if that sounds right, but she looked beautiful, and that was the last image that I remember of her. And that's it. So today is September 11th. Today, 3 years ago, I was going through hell. Man, my baby was only 2. She really didn't get a chance to meet him. She met him, but she didn't ever remember who he was. She always thought that he was my sister's baby. Then she called him a girl. Who is this little girl? Is this Kalila baby? And I'd be like, no, mommy, it's my baby. It's a boy. Oh, okay. Whose baby is this? Whose little girl is this? She would ask me that like 100 times and drive me crazy. I would do anything for her to drive me crazy. Like, I would listen to her. Like, if she had to ask me the same question 200 times just to have her here, I would listen. I would listen. But that's my blog for today. Don't feel too great, but whatever. You guys have a better day than me.